Hello, Virgo. So let's go ahead and get started. I have prayed over the cards and shuffled them. Ask that each of you gets at least one message. We're going to have a row of general information. Hopefully they won't be completely taken over with love. We're going to have a row of love. And since it is for a large number of people, if you find that there's only a couple messages for you, so let's go ahead and see what they've got for you guys. Your first card is Queen of Michael. And at the bottom it says, you know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So they're saying for some of you that you've had a lot of experiences, you've had a lot of training that has prepared you for this situation. So for some of you, it's going to be making a career change in something you've never done before. For some of you, it is starting your own business. For some of you, it is, you know, that final push to get promoted into that director VP position that you've been setting your sights on and working so hard for. But in order to do that, it's going to take some work. So they're encouraging you to do that, because in order to advance and to do those things, they're saying that those of you that are in this situation, this is time for you to focus on advancing, for starting your business, for moving forward. And you're gonna have to focus and buckle down to get those things done instead of focusing on, you know, romantic relationships. So there's some of you out there that are in divine relationships, particularly twin flame relationships. I'm an aluminum Blu-ray twin flame myself, so I know the challenges that you go through. So I've been going through almost 5 years of it myself, so I know the challenges you go through. I know it's very hard, you know, when you're connected to someone and you have such a deep love. It's hard to not focus on that, but for those of you, and hopefully it's more than just a few of you, since they're going to use a little bit of time in this reading, apologies to everyone that this is not for, but they're giving it, so I'm going to share it. Okay, so for those of you that are in this situation, the twin flame dynamic is not about the love, the bliss, the romantic relationship side. You get that. You get the storybook love. You get the bliss. You get that, those dynamic fireworks. This, you know, this is the type of relationship union that, you know, stories and movies are made out of. But you don't get that until you finish doing the work. And there's a number of you that are listening that they're trying to get you to take the focus off your twin and put the focus on doing your work, because a lot of you have really completed the healing, but now you need to focus on starting to do the mission. So they're like, for a number of you, they're trying to get you onto a spiritual practice, a spiritual path. They're trying to get you out of a work environment, changing into a career that's more in line with who you are. But you've not taken those steps out of comfort, out of fear, and a big number of you, because you keep wondering, okay, what do I do to come together? What you need to do to come together is to stop focusing on your twin and start focusing on doing your mission. And they're going to help you with that. Now, for those of you that are not in this type of relationship dynamic, because there's some of you that are like, oh my gosh, you know, when am I gonna, you know, have fun and have a relationship? They're saying just hang in there. You're almost there at the very end. But by, you know, really buckling down, for some of you, you're going to move forward and start your own business that's going to be very successful. And for some of you, you're going to get this position that's going to set you and that person you're going to meet and marry and have a life with, that's going to set you up financially so that you don't have any worries. So next card is 8 of Michael. Bottom of it says, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change the situation, not seeing things clearly. So they're saying that there are a number of you that are, you know, stuck in a situation where you really do feel like you're trapped. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling like you don't know what to do. You're trapped in an ugly situation. But it's just because you're not freeing yourself. So that feeling of being trapped it's something that only you are seeing, and it's an illusion. It's not true. At any point you can open the gate and free yourself. So they're encouraging you to, you know, Look past your fears, look past the things that are holding you back and keeping you stuck. Look at the opportunities, because there are a lot of opportunities. For a number of you, they're saying you're wearing the key around your neck to open up that gate and walk through it. But because you lack the confidence, for some of you, it's careers, changing careers. It's moving to something different than before. It's changing companies. You have the fear of finances, the fear of, what if I'm not successful? You will be successful. You're being led in that direction for a reason. And some of you are doubting yourselves. You think that, what if I don't have what it takes? Some of you, it's relationship. You're afraid to let the person go that's not good for you, that's not meant for you, despite having all these signs, because you're afraid of being alone. Some of you are afraid of being alone. Some of you are afraid that, you're not going to find anyone. Some of you are afraid of being alone. So they're encouraging you, whatever your situation is, that you have this self-imposed entrapment. I really dig down deep and figure out, okay, what is it that's keeping me trapped? And then he'll release that so that you can release yourself so you can move forward. Because there's no reason for you to stay in a relationship where you're miserable. There's no reason to stay in a job that doesn't bring you joy. Because a number of you, that are in the career situation, when you think about it, what you would love to be doing, but you're afraid of failure. You're afraid of finances. Don't let those things hold you back. So really think about it, focus on it. Ask that the angels help you clear that, release that. Ask that Archangel Michael helps give you the confidence and the courage to move forward, and ask that they give you the steps of, okay, I accept, I acknowledge that I am keeping myself trapped, but where do I go from here? Ask that they show you and tell you what to do. Because when they help, it'll go seamlessly. And they do want to help you, but they need you to first see that you're keeping yourself trapped. Because that's all part of the illusion. As soon as you see that it's you holding yourself back and you set yourself free, they're going to carry you the rest of the way, because they've already cleared the path for you. Next card is Winter. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So those of you that are focusing on, career right now, where they're telling you, take the focus off that person, take the focus off trying to find love, put it into your career, put it into starting your own business. Those things that you want, they're going to come to you, and they'll be realized this winter. For some of you, this is an indication. So, when we look at the seasons and the changing seasons, winter is a completion. It's the completion. Everything dies in the winter, and it all is revitalized and begins anew in the spring. So some of you have just completed something. Some of you have ended a relationship that was not a good relationship for you, but you have fear of getting hurt again, and that's keeping you trapped and keeping you from moving forward. Some of you, have closed the chapter and made a decision on, okay, they're saying some of you have closed the chapter. Oh, okay. So they're saying some of you have closed the chapter mentally, emotionally at work. You've made the decision that, okay, I'm not happy here. I want to start my own business. I want to do these things. But you're trapped and you're stuck. And they're congratulating you on making those decisions. It's just time for you to move forward. And for some of you that haven't moved forward, this is signifying, winter completion, closing, the ending, in order for you to have a new beginning, springing forward. There's a number of you that are going to finally free yourselves from this self-imposed entrapment. You're going to completely finish that chapter, be it love, be it career. For some of you, some other things. Some of you, health, but a small number. And they're going to help you completely finish, close, complete that chapter, so that you can move yourself out of that place where you've been feeling stuck and trapped, and move forward into your beginning, into having your dreams come to realization. And for some of you, they're saying, okay, you see, of course, it doesn't want to get picked up. So if you see in here, there's this figure, and she's all alone by herself. They're saying a number of you are stuck in the cold, emotionally cold. You you're emotionally cold, you're hard on yourself, you beat yourselves up. That's part of your, keeping yourself trapped. You beat yourself up, you don't think you're worthy, you don't think you're capable, you don't think you're going to be a success. Stop beating yourselves up. You are very worthy, you are very skilled, you are very capable. Stop beating yourself up. Stop being so cold and hard on yourself. And some of you have been emotionally cold and hard on yourself, and you've been going through all these changes, and during this process you have isolated yourselves. So they're encouraging you to reconnect with your family and friends, have fun, spend time with them, because that's going to, for all of you that are in that situation, that's going to get you to a place where you'll have joy, you'll have happiness, you'll find pleasure in things again, because you've isolated yourself for so long. A number of you are into like a state of depression. That's going to bring you out of that. So to reconnect with family and friends and have fun. So that's going to bring back joy and happiness. And for a number of you, that's going to help, once you get to a place of happiness and a little more optimistic thinking, and get out of that mode of negative, doubt, fear thinking, solutions will come to you. You will get some clarity. You will get those next steps, and it will make sense to you. So I'm encouraging you to do that. Now for love. The first card we have is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So for some of you that are in relationships, this is going to be an amazing, with a lot of fireworks in the bedroom. Enjoy. Now for some of you, are going to be meeting someone new, and there's going to be a very strong connection. You're going to connect with each other on a number of levels. Lots of passion in the bedroom, just also lots of passion outside, enjoying life, enjoying things together. So for some of you that you've been going through the stress and you've isolated yourself, and you've disconnected emotionally from your family, from your spouse, they're encouraging you to bring that spark back, reignite the passion, reconnect with your lover, take a trip, spend some time together, even if it's taking a day. Take a day to go do something fun together, go spend the day outdoors and then go enjoy fireworks together, or go for a little canoeing for two trip, or something with just the two of you, so you can bring that spark back. And some of you are single. This card is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Because some of you that are single, you've met someone, but this person really isn't, they're not your normal type. So you aren't even giving them a shot. You're just really tuning them out. And again, like isolating yourself. So they're encouraging you to give that person a chance, because they may not initially, and on appearance, they may not be your typical type, but if you give them a chance, you'll find that they're going to be a perfect, they're going to be a very good companion for you, very compatible in a number of areas. Because for a number of you, this is a soulmate relationship, so you're going to be very pleasantly surprised if you give it a chance. And some of you aren't keeping an open mind because, not because of that person, how they appear, their beliefs, or that, they aren't your type, but you're not having an open mind giving the relationship a chance because you're just keeping yourself trapped because of past experiences and hurts, that you're like, okay, I don't want anything to do with love. I just want to throw myself in work. The throwing yourself in work message is not, for some of you, the message. So open yourself to love. Last card we have is God of Indulgence. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. So, okay, so pertaining to love, what they're saying is this is a message that some of you are having romance blocked from coming into your life. You're having that partner blocked from coming in because of addictions. Some of you are having issues with your current partner, spouse, lover, because of addictions, yours or theirs. For some of you, it's alcohol addictions, porn addictions, drugs, substance addictions. But that's what's causing the conflict. That's what's causing things from moving forward. So they're encouraging you to release those things. And for some of you, just to get a balance, like You know, alcohol's not bad. It's just bad if you're having it 4 or 5 drinks every night. You know, looking at porn's not bad. You just probably shouldn't be on your computer every night and not giving any attention to your partner. So it's not even for some of you that it has to be completely given up, but the addiction side of it is going to have to be healed and given up in order to remove the conflict, and for some of you to bring a partner in. Okay, so you guys ready for your firecracker, your quick short answer? Do you guys all have a question in mind? Hopefully so. We'll flip it over. And it is don't stop. And I'm going to go ahead and read the book because there may be some answers in here that resonate for you that may not resonate with others. So, this is not the time to give up. Continue to move in the direction of your hopes, dreams, or plans. You are on the right path, and you should see progress as long as you stay the course. It's very important that you stand your ground and believe in yourself. Don't let others intimidate you into quitting. Just because they don't have your vision doesn't mean you shouldn't follow your heart. So, I do hope that that helped you. You're going to be freeing yourselves. You're going to be completing that chapter so you can move forward. You're going to be very successful in work and career. Some of you are going to have some amazing fireworks with your partner. So, enjoy it. Enjoy the time with your family and friends. I do hope that it is amazing, and I do hope that it's also filled with a lot of love, joy, and blessings.